Hello, this is Carissa, and let's talk about this program, releasing. So, do you have a story that you're telling yourself that you feel is a story that's maybe a little limiting? Maybe it feels like it's got some heavier energies, maybe it's got some excuses, maybe it's got some victim stuff to it. And have you ever thought that, wow, it would be so, if this wasn't here, what would then be available for me? You're feeling like you're in a cage of this container of this story. So feeling like boxed in, feeling like things aren't available, right? So this releasing program, this releasing mastery, this allows you the opportunity to, rather than suppressing or expressing in a way that isn't of the highest quality, it gives you an opportunity to take a story, take a feeling, take an emotion, and it gives you the opportunity to learn how to release it. It's an energetic release, it's a mental release, so it allows us within all these spaces, within our heart, within our mind, within our energetic field, it allows us to move through and release. So then it opens up and expands new things to be available for us. So I look at releasing as like this next step on the journey of, let's say you're already in a journal practice. Let's say you're already starting to connect into the light, like you're already starting to feel big and expansive. And as you're going through this inner evolution, as you're going through this expansion, you're now bumping into stories, you're bumping into people, you're bumping into feelings, you're bumping into blocks that are just keying you into this next doorway of freedom. So looking at these blocks, these stories as the doorway to freedom, and the opportunity to walk through the door is the releasing program. So my name is Carissa, and I am an intuitive coach, Reiki master. So I work with energy. And what this means is I have provided services. I have courses and ebooks and clients from all over the world. I've worked with hundreds of clients from all over the world and constantly seeing the same things come up. So within my practice, this is what I have had implemented for a very long time. And then this is also what I teach my clients. So I implement this, I use this, this is my go-to. I journal, something comes up within my journal practice, I release. If I go through and just I'm having a day and there's a story, then I go through and release. Anytime I'm bumping up to something that feels heavy, it feels like a block, it feels like there's an opportunity to update the program, that's when I go through this releasing process. This releasing process allows me to go through and update the program. And so this is what I do. This is my go-to. So I've got journaling, I've got connecting to the light, and then I hit that block, I hit that road bump, I hit that limiting belief, I hit that story, that thing that feels crunchy or caged, and then I go through the releasing process. And then from there, I'm able to open up to all the stuff on the other side. All the stuff on the other side. So this releasing program just allows the next evolution of yourself to start to come forth to a degree to which feels comfortable for your nervous system. This isn't a miracle pill, right? We are working with a lot of different components, and some of that includes your nervous system. So we have to be moving at a pace, choosing to move at a pace that doesn't feel crunchy, moving at a pace that feels lovely for our nervous system. So this isn't something that is that miracle pill, right? Like, this is something that I still use. It's a tool in the toolbox to help you get a little bit closer, help you expand into the loveliness of who you are, this light feeling, this in the vibration, the recalibration of the loveliness of the feelings that feel lovely to you, the feelings that you wish to call forth. Not everybody wants to have the same feelings, right? So like different containers, you might want different feelings. but this process allows that option to be available. So a lot of times I'll see people within this manifestation space or this inner work, this energy work space, and I see people and my clients just not knowing but accidentally trying to put too many energies within one space. So they're trying to compensate for something. So let's say there's a scarcity story, a story about scarcity. And within this story about scarcity, let's say it was a family imprint. So there's a family imprint, a story that you've only ever known since you were little of the scarcity. So let's say then you're starting to plan out like some financial businesses, some like, oh man, it would be lovely if. And then you're moving from this space of scarcity, this heavy, dense space. And if you were moving from, from this place of scarcity, I need $1 million, like scarcity, and then you're trying to, within the same container, put $1 million. So you have scarcity, and you're trying to put $1 million in the same container. That is what I see a lot of people do. So by going through the releasing process, we move up the levels of consciousness. We open up, open, and then within this space, the space of loveliness, this space of an extension of who you are, from that space, that's the space we then create from. So when we go through the releasing process, we are moving these energies through. So moving energies through, we're releasing them, we're moving them through, and that allows a new energy to come into the space if we choose. So this is not putting things on top of things, right? This isn't like making a sandwich in the space, this energetic space. We are opening and expanding, and then we are going into that space and releasing the stories. We're creating space for new things to come in if we choose, things that feel lovely to us as we move up this levels of consciousness. So that's what this releasing program is. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. Just knowing what's on the other side of amazingness. So much amazingness. It's just a different way to move about, and it opens you up to these next level energies, these next dimension energies. It opens you up to the 5th dimension. It opens you up bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. It's so beautiful. So, and this is something, like, I love this practice because it is something that can be done on a relatively quicker basis if needed, but also the opportunity to really go into a longer practice as well. So I can go through the releasing process, clients can go through the releasing process like 10 minutes. Like, it's a story you've carried around with you for 20 years, 40 years, and we can go through and start moving it around and start kind of tweaking things a little bit within 10 minutes. And then thinking that, okay, I did carry this around with me for a long time. Maybe I could give it an hour to go through and see about changing the narrative, changing the story, finding a way, pulling through and moving through my tormentor now being my teacher. Like, imagine how empowering that story is, and imagine imagining this opportunity through releasing to turn your tormentors into your teachers. Like, wow, how empowering, how, like, creator in a body. So, oh my gosh, sorry, I'm so excited for you. So, information below, right? And I so hope to connect with you on the other side. I so hope to be part of your beautiful journey if this resonates with you. But I am excited for you. I'm excited for you to give yourself this opportunity. I'm excited for you knowing what it feels like on the other side. Like, I'm excited for you. So click below. I hope to connect in with you in such a deeper level within the programs, within releasing, within all the other programs. I'm so excited for you. All right, on that note, I hope you have the most amazing, 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 amazing day. So many blessings. So many blessings. So many blessings. Bye for now.